Factsverse presents Diver spots a strange object poking out of the sea floor and instantly calls for backup. The ocean is a very mysterious place. About 70% of the planet that we live on has gone unexplored, and that means that there are plenty of things about the ocean that we still don't know. There's also a real good chance that there are plenty of things under the water that have yet to be discovered. Many scuba divers make it their mission to uncover the mysteries below the ocean's waters. Stefano Mariottini is a chemist. In 1972, he was on vacation in Calabria, Italy. He explored many areas over the years and while on vacation planned to do some more exploring. He loved to get under the water so that he could get up close and personal with various sea life beneath the waves. He also liked to dig under the ocean's sandy floor and vegetation, hoping to find something unique and exciting. While on vacation, Stefano went about 26 feet off the Ionian coast of Riace. While exploring the ocean's depths, he spotted something odd that caught his eye. He was a bit apprehensive at first, and when he got closer he became concerned. He saw what looked like the curve of an elbow and 5 fingers. When he realized it was an arm, his first thought went immediately toward the mafia. He was vacationing in Sicily, which was the part of Italy with the most mafia connections. He thought maybe the arm under the water belonged to somebody who had done the mafia wrong, and now they were sleeping with the fishes, as they say. As nervous as it made him, he knew he had to take a closer look. Stefano mustered up the courage to get closer to the arm. He was close enough that he could reach out and touch it, and when he finally mustered up the courage to do so, a wave of relief rushed over him. The arm was not a human arm. It was made of bronze. He realized right away it belonged to a sunken statue. The rest of the statue was covered in sand and muck. Stefano realized it was lying on its side and it wasn't the only thing under the water. When Stefano shined his light all around the area, he discovered a second statue. This one not buried in the muck, it was lying on its back. It was completely intact, too, and Stefano quickly realized these statues weren't just debris. Somebody had put them there intentionally, and Stefano believed the authorities needed to know about his find. When he returned to the surface, he immediately called the police. The authorities took Stefano's call very seriously, and they sent divers to the area where Stefano found the statues. The authorities realized that they were near Rome, the capital of Italy, and it's one of the oldest cities in Europe. The area is rich in history, which means that these statues were likely more than debris from a sunken ship. Thousands of bronze statues were crafted during the Roman Empire, and only a few survived. And that caused experts to be very curious and excited about this discovery made by Stefano. The statues were brought to the National Museum in Reggio Calabria. They needed to be cleaned, restored, and studied. While at the museum, the experts discovered that the statues had been on the sea floor for over 2,500 years. They also found that they weren't just discarded pieces of debris. After a bit of examination, the experts identified them as original Greek bronzes from the 5th century BC, during the early classical period. The experts believed that these statues were around during the days of Alexander the Great and Socrates. Unfortunately, there was one complication that made it hard to confirm anything else about the statues or their origins. The statues had been under the water for thousands of years, and that left them waterlogged. The dense concretions made it difficult for the experts to see any real detail in these statues' faces. A restoration team from Florence was called in hopes that the residue could be removed. When the statues were restored a bit, they were able to see the artistry of the ancient sculptures. The statue had copper lips, silver teeth, and eyes that were inlaid with glass and ivory. The sculptor had even created individual silver eyelashes. The details were incredible. The experts didn't know who made the statues or what they were designed to represent. Statue A, also known as the open-mouthed statue, is believed to have been created by Myron. Statue B, or the wide-eyed statue, was thought to have been created by a student of Phidias named Alcamenes. They both looked similar, but experts believed that the two signified two very different things. Statue A portrayed a young warrior hero. Statue B appeared more relaxed, which meant that he was more of a mature hero. The experts went as far as finding out their names. Statue A is Titius, a warrior who ate the brains of the defender who wounded him mortally. Statue B was Ampharius. Both were featured in the story Seven Against Thebes, which is a Greek tragedy by Aeschylus. The statues were returned to their former glory, which was a huge improvement. It was such an important find that postage stamps were created in their honor. Had this diver not called for backup, these amazing pieces of history would probably still be under the water. Further proof we have no idea what's located on the ocean floor. Subscribe for more.